Okay. After like the 80th time I've created that was shitty. Oh, whoa. Okay. Hey, what's shaking people? Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. I had to start my fire real quick. No, I'm not homeless. I don't live in my tent. I actually got a house up there, but like the motorcycle shop there. I live above the motorcycle shop, so I'm just gonna like light this fire real fast because I hang out in my tent because it's way cooler out here. I live out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, hold on, guys. Just stay with me. Okay. All right. Yeah, the bugs don't bother me when I got my tent. It's shaking, guys. See, I had to start my fire and get it going. Stay with me, guys. The mosquitoes have been so bad out here that I don't know if you guys got mosquitoes in other parts of the world like we do here. Let me know, because I don't know these things. I didn't even know India had snow until I was talking to some feller. What am I doing, Snowflake? I'm camping in. Yeah, exactly what I'm doing. I live out in the middle of the woods and I build stick forts. So I have my tent on a platform out here. That way, you know, I don't know if you could see here. That way I don't have no bugs bother me. You know, it's like open all the way around. It's kind of hard to tell in the dark, but all that you see, the dark stuff is all mesh. So it's like all screen. And then that way the bugs and spiders and icky things don't bother me when I'm playing. Because I don't like bugs. I love the woods, but I hate the bugs. So this keeps the mosquitoes off me when I'm out here. And I napped out here today. I slept out here almost the whole day because I stay up a lot at night. So, you know, I got my guitar here though. I got my fire going now outside the tent there. And see, like all around me is my stick fort right now. So I'm kind of like in the middle of it. I got it brimmed out, so when it snows, the snow will come in the woods here. It's gonna brim me in. I'm gonna be like in the middle of a little thing, and I want to get some saran wrap so bad, so I can make me like a chicken wire. I'm gonna try it. I don't know, chicken wire and saran wrap top for my fort. It'll keep the rain off me for the most part. You know, it'll be suspended from the trees, and see through and shit. That'd be really cool. I want to try it. I need some pallet wrap people. Deliver it to Wheatfield, Indiana. It's not that expensive, really, but I think it'd be neat. I don't know how long it'll last before it'll get deteriorated, though. Outside, it'd be like my sticks, like my stick fort. You got to maintenance it every now and then. You got to kind of constantly adding. Well, you can't see me at all like that. Hold on. You got to be constantly kind of weaving in new sticks and stuff because I'm using rotten wood, essentially to build my forts with. Hello, am I spooky? Oh. I don't know how to do this. It's so hard to do this shit at night without like a whole spotlight on me. I mean, the neighbors could already see me. I'm in this like glowing tent bubble right now that's elevated even. So, gosh, guys, I'm gonna just put you right here. Yes, I am camping in, darling. That is exactly what I'm doing. I mean, who wants to be in the house when you can be out in the woods anyway? And if you got to be out in the woods, stinky bugs. There's so many bugs out here. Okay. I'm really trying to make this work, guys. Please stay with me. Like, share, subscribe. It does help me out with the algorithm. I've been taking a phone detox lately. I haven't been around a lot. I mean, I've been around, but I haven't been on my phone at all. I've been leaving it behind a lot. Kind of like when you're out with your buddy camping. You go to take your buddy fishing or something. He's got that bitch of it on lately. You nap him, and phones go out the window. I mean, that's how it was back in our day. God, I still can't see. I still can't see. That's a bright ass light too. Let me think here. Hold on, guys. Just stay with me, please. You're on the meth world tour, you said there, James? I would advise that you don't do drugs. The DARE program was happening when I was a kid, and it was just a way to teach you to run drugs for the cops. That's a fact, because they're murdering people right now, people. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you guys live in the city, you've been to the city, if you know what it's like at all, actually for real outside in the world right now. That's exactly what they're doing. They're corralling all the homeless to the resources. They quote the resources. In all these Midwest cities, at least the cardinal cities. We got Cleveland. I know the 9 that I visited last fall. They were all the same, and it sounds like Austin, Texas now. It wasn't quite there when I was there, but it is now. By the documentary I just watched, they're taking all the homeless people and they're corralling them into the downtown area where all the rich people live, and basically saying, hey, look at what a problem they are. They're shutting off the electric. They shut off, you can't even charge a phone. How are you going to get on homeless if you can't have a phone for a job to call you? It's just shit like that. It should not be illegal to be homeless. We shouldn't have to pay to exist. See, that's the janky system that we live in right now. We should not pay to exist. All you guys paying a mortgage and that are up to your ears in debt, that's all made up federal debt, man. That's not even real. It's not even real. Anybody at any time could come take it for any reason. They do it all the time to the regular people. So, don't think for a second that you're immune because you got some gold or some stocks or wise investments, because gold ain't worth shit in the 5D. I'm just telling you that right now. It's not worth anything. It's worthless. Your mortgage and your house is worthless. It's a worthless house. Unless you built your house like the Vatican or like our old buildings that didn't blow up the first time they had to reset. And it's a scary prospect, ain't it? But it's true. That's why we have disposable houses now. You ask somebody from Ireland, an older elder from any other country, and they'll come over to America and they say, oh, look at all these disposable houses. That's what they call them. And you run your ass off your whole life to pay a mortgage at a house that you're never at, to be able to fucking maintain that fucking what? Nothing. And you're selling your soul to do it on top of it. You're selling out your creative interests. So gold is a valuable thing. Anything that's an element of the earth, I think, is a valuable thing. But it's not overly valuable to the point where it's more important than our land and our resources and things. And then none of that was ever supposed to be controlled by tyranny. If you guys want to fight tyranny, it's not going to be with guns. It's not going to be with borders or walls or fences. We're fighting in the spirit here. If you want to fight tyrants, you got to pray for the humans and rebuke your demons. And I just believe that wholeheartedly. I'm not expecting anybody else to believe that, but I'm telling you that's really good guidance. because that's what's going on in the world. We don't fight in the flesh, we fight in the spirit. And I don't think it matters what religion you are. I don't think that anybody that's actually a human being is going to give a shit how we fix it, but they do give a shit about clean water, clean food, the ability to access penicillin or something if you need it. But like now it's gotten to the point where we can't even go to the doctor in the United States. You'll get murdered if you're not very wealthy. They want everybody on that free health care for a reason, and they're not giving out the right medicine at the pharmacy. And I know that sounds bogus, and it sounds really conspiracy theory like, but it's true. That's why I won't go back to the doctor. They're not giving out the right medicine. I know my body, and I know what medicine, how it acts, especially when you're supposed to take it. And it's like the first time I took it, it was all right. Every time after that, it started making me angry and violent and like just weird and like a shitty feeling, like they were antipsychotics or something. It wasn't the right medicine though. And they're doing that from the pharmacy level because eugenics is back, people. If you don't know what eugenics is, look up the MAID program in Quebec. They euthanized 7.2% of their population in 2023 just so they could be number one in organ transfer. I mean, maybe not just for that reason, but they utilized their resource there. Oh, wow, look at it glowing behind me. There's my fire. It looks like I'm on fire. I'm sorry, you guys. You can't see me better. I was really trying. I don't know. I hang it from my hat. Let's hang it from my hat here. Look at that. Now that would be Tweaker Village right here. It would look like, huh? It's actually working out pretty good. Who cares what it looks like, right? Hey, everybody, I'm the Angel of Authenticity. You come here often? Craziness here. All right. But that's okay, you guys, because we've already won this battle. The good has already won this battle. We just got to keep our faith and stay right, man. Do everything in love, and things will work out. Maybe not for everybody, but they'll work out if you're like that. I know that to be true. Because God doesn't come back. God doesn't do what he's going to do until everybody that can be saved is. So that's your job, too, to help people be saved. And that doesn't mean religion or Jesus, or I'm not even talking about that. Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying to teach people how to operate on a higher vibration and how to rebuke their demons. Everybody's got a shadow side, guys. Everybody does. If you don't think you do, then you're the evilest person out there, probably, and they're the people running our churches because their shit don't stink. They don't think they need to do any spiritual maintenance when they need it most. They're taking money for prophecy, for one. I'd hate to be them guys. That's a lake of fire kind of criteria. You're exactly right. Gold is like worthless. It's completely worthless if you ain't got no food. Just like money is completely worthless if you have no place to spend it. And gold, it isn't worth nothing if you don't got something to trade it for. Food and water, our natural resources, our land, these are the actual valuable things. Our human essence, our bloodlines, these are the important things in life that are coming to the forefront right now. Where all of the bullshit toys that you got, none of it matters. None of it's going to matter. Can you live off the land? Can you camp? Can you live outside in the snow? Can you remember your information without a computer? What's your skill? Do you have a skill besides something that needs electricity? I mean, these are all things that we need to really consider. If you don't have a skill that doesn't require electricity, and if you don't have valuables that are actually things that can feed you or go into feeding you or help feed you, like with tractors maybe. I mean, maybe that's an extra or whatever, but like your gold and silver and stocks and your bonds and your cars and your houses that are disposable aren't going to mean shit. And you're going to realize you worked your whole life and led your whole family astray to academia, which are, like what Melvin Reynolds says, little boxes on a hilltop, little boxes made of ticky-tacky, little boxes on the hilltop, little boxes for me. There's a pink one and a green one. Anyway, it talks about people going to the university and coming out all the same, That was in 1938 she wrote that song, though. It's not the internet that did that, And all the people that lived in the houses all went to the university where they are put in boxes and they come out all the same. Look her up if you don't know. That lady was a prophet. She was a buddy of Pete Seeger's. I think we could actually start playing some music now. Sorry, guys. I've been, like I said, I've been phone detoxing lately, so I haven't had my shit together at all. All right, I'm sorry about the lighting. It's the best I could do. I'm in my tent, so no, I don't live in my tent. Just for you that may just come in. I live outside of I live on top of a motorcycle shop. I'm outside of it in the front woods right now because it's so nice out. I sit in my tent though. It's all like screened because the bugs. I ain't trying to have no janky spiders get in on my shit unless they started playing a drum roll or something. Then maybe. Screw them bugs, man. They're like all like bio bugs now, I think. This song's called Forget Me Not. I wrote it for 6 children. 6 very special children. It's the first song I ever wrote on guitar. Forgot I have a new microphone. I was going to try it out for my sound. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps me out get seen. I don't know if anybody needs to see me, but it helps me out a lot. It helps keep me playing music, riding along on my motorcycle, and talking about what I talk about. If you feel it in your heart to sow to my mission, motion, and deliverance, where I teach about spiritual deliverance, I encourage you to do so. My links are in the description somewhere, I'm sure. On my channel, at least. All right, I'm just a songwriter. I'm not supposed to sing. I'm like Tom Petty and Willie Nelson and Chris Christopherson. But I do feel like the lyrics have to be with the music, you know. I'm going to do a printout, I think, and start doing it when I do live shows. So they can just read it and I don't have to actually sing it because I kind of ruin the song when I sing it. But I keep practicing because it's the only way you can get better. It's embarrassing to practice. That's why I'm out in my tent in the middle of the yard. In the middle of 5 acres of woods. It's like a half a mile surrounded by nothing but woods. I'm a forget-me-not. I don't know if you know me or not. I bloom blue flowers in December and I am quite rare. Can you remember me? And that the others they could not. Gray and purple's all they got. When the cold sets in, it doesn't end, and springtime comes, planted with revenge. So I just wanna know, to the seedlings that I've sown, planted so neatly right in a row. Did you make it? Did you grow? Maybe in a pot or in a row. Or was your life cut short with a fancy called a boat in a pretty bar somewhere? I'm a forgetting, I don't know if you're aware. So I wonder if you look like me, with your boots washed out from underneath your feet, tied up around your waist, so you can keep that damn old place. We're forget-me-nots. It don't matter, kid, if you know me or not. I bet your ass you bloom with flowers when the others cannot. Do you remember me, or can you not? Maybe in a pot or in a room, to those seedlings that I've sown. Was your life cut short with the pretty news called a blow in a fancy bar somewhere? Yeah, so that's that song. I gotta grab my drink. Hold on one second, guys. What if you could almost see me better outside? I don't know how bad the bugs are right now. Hold on, guys. I know that the lighting sucks bad. Here, let me turn you around so you can see what I'm looking at. I got my fire out here. Oh, okay. Where's my drink at? Oh, there it is. All right, so, yeah, my pretty little fire going. I don't think you're going to see me out here any better, but I do have another light out here. Hold on a second. It's not easy being a rock and roll star, let me tell you. A lot goes into this shit. Okay, let's see. Maybe if I do this. Let's see. Maybe if I go like, hold on. It's like a little hook here. Be patient. Okay. So like, maybe. How you be watching somebody on a live stream, knowing that they're doing a live stream, and then try to text them and say, "Hey, what's up?" You know what I mean? Like to see if I'm really doing it, like, or am I lying to them or something? I don't know. You watch me on a fucking live stream, you know I'm doing something. It just blows my mind how ignorant people are. You're watching me on a live stream. You leave the live stream to text me. Hey, what you doing? Like, fucking ignorant. You know? Thanks for the support, friends. Just saying. I live around a bunch of hillbillies, so there's not a whole lot of active support here. Not with this. Maybe with riding motorcycles, but I ride a Honda, so I don't really need their support for that. You'll meet the nicest people on a Honda, they say. I don't know if that's true. I know I'm nice, but like, I don't know. I do got the coolest Honda ever, though, I've been told. The coolest Honda. I mean, the guy was like, that's the coolest Honda I've ever seen. I was like, hey, man, thanks. I don't know if that means anything or not to me. This is bullshit. All my lights are going off. This happens sometimes. They're all charged, too, and they'll all work perfectly as soon as I turn my live stream off. That's the bullshit about it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't even play. I'm just going to go. So, I'll see you guys when I stay light. Till next time, the angel of authenticity, reminding you when to get real and stay that way.